Hey everyone, my name is DeannaReveX and welcome back. So today I'm showing you guys how I crocheted my daughter's hair. I don't know why I was very intimidated by crochet. It just seemed more difficult, but it is very simple. You just need the crochet needle and some braiding hair, and I'm using the 100% Kanekalon hair. I just really like this hair because it looks more natural and it's easy to braid with as well, and we'll be braiding her hair in a couple of weeks. So I did about 20 braids straight back and one across the bottom. So she wants to put her hair up in a ponytail, she's able to do that. I'm spraying it with a leave-in conditioner just to make sure that her hair is moist and moisturized, and I'm going to be oiling her scalp because she does have dry scalp. So to prevent any kind of flaking, I'm just going to put on some coconut oil mixed with some castor oil to keep her scalp moisturized and to also lock in the moisture from the leave-in conditioner. And I'm going to take all the loose ends and kind of crochet them into the cornrows. It's not secure this way. You might need to sew it in, but we're not keeping this style in for too long, so I'm just going to crochet her hair through her braids to hold the braids down. We deep conditioned her hair last night and we braided it last night to prep for this style. You do want to make sure you are deep conditioning before any protective style to make sure that your hair is moisturized. She also does have a leave-in and a cream in her hair already. The extra leave-in spray that I sprayed was just for a precautionary measure, just to make sure that her hair stays moisturized. Next, you want to prep the hair. You want to make sure that it's the desired length, and you can section off your pieces to make the process a little shorter as well. I don't know how, but I bought 84-inch long hair, so I had to cut it in half twice just to make it a little shorter. And when I'm putting the hair in, I'm doing it in like medium sizes, and I like to go braid by braid. I started doing it kind of row by row, but I found that doing it braid by braid is easier to see where the hair falls. Crocheting is pretty simple. You just put the crochet needle through the cornrow so that you can pull the hair through it, and then you knot the hair together. When I'm knotting the hair though, I do like to do it at least 3 to 4 times, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. It just makes sure that the hair is secure in place. Like you'll see it when I'm pulling the hair through. I'm twisting that extra hair on the other side where the loop is, and I'm doing it 3 to 4 times. I think her whole head I did 4 knots, and in the front I did about 3 just so it didn't look too bulky. But it's super simple. You can see how I do it throughout this. It's gonna be easier to look at how I do it than listen to how I'm trying to explain it. My video before this, I showed you guys how I did the big chop in her hair. So this is just a protective style after we did the big chop to her hair. Her hair is still transitioning. It still does need a break. So I just made sure that her hair was very moisturized. I made sure that we deep conditioned beforehand. And if you want to see how I did cut all her dead ends off, I will link that up above. We used 1.5 packs of hair. It would have been 1 pack if I didn't drop a bunch of the hair, which caused a lot of tangling. So be careful of that. When you drop this hair, it is really difficult to get it detangled if it's not already in your head. But it would have been just 1 pack if I didn't drop the hair. The pack that I used, I did get a lot of use out of because I was cutting the hair in half because it was very long. So I made the most use out of that 1 pack of hair. I'm a little more than halfway done with her head, but I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing the front. It's basically the same, it's just the pieces are a tad bit smaller so it doesn't look too bulky. You can still make your pieces thicker in the front. It really depends what kind of look you're going for. We didn't mind that the braids were coming through, so we just went with smaller pieces for the front. Took about an hour and 20 minutes to get it all finished, but now that we have all the hair in her head, I'm just going to detangle it so that I can trim it because it is still very long. I thought I cut it short enough for our liking, but we're gonna go a lot shorter, so that's all I'm doing here is I'm trimming the hair down. And once I get it to a good length, I'm just going to create a slight layered effect. And these are the results once we're all finished. It looks nice, even, straight. You can crimp this hair, you can curl this hair in hot water, and yeah, this is how it looks when we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.